Tonight, Claudette's fury. Tropical storm Claudette roars through the Gulf Coast. High winds and heavy rains pummel parts of the southeast. Millions there bracing for flooding as much of the West endures another day of record-breaking heat. Also tonight, even as the U.S. marks a vaccine milestone, 300 million shots in arms, the Delta variant is raising concerns in states with low vaccination rates. We'll tell you where. Plus, the results are in.
I'm Elizabeth Palmer in Tehran, where a new hardline president has just won by a landslide.
We'll tell you why he's under U.S. sanctions. And later, on America's first Juneteenth as a federal holiday, what you may not know about the difficult days that followed that Declaration of Freedom in Texas. And we'll take you to the spot where that announcement of absolute equality was made, why it's getting a makeover.
But what this mural does is it puts a face on over 150 years of history.
This is the CBS Weekend News. From Chicago, here's Adriana Diaz.
Good evening. On this Juneteenth, we will have two reports on the new federal holiday marking the day enslaved people in Texas finally received word they were free in 1865. But we begin first tonight with that tropical storm slamming the southeast. Omar Villafranca is in Biloxi, Mississippi. Omar, good evening.
Good evening. Things are starting to get back to normal here on the Mississippi coast, as you can see behind me. Claudette turned into...
Straight ahead on the CBS Weekend News, how an old interstate bridge could help the bison roam again. Also, how a coffee business in Georgia is brewing opportunity in Honduras. And later, turning history into art, the mural that honors Juneteenth's roots, where it all began. Some of you recognize this geologic spectacle. It's Devil's Tower in Wyoming. Happy Juneteenth, everybody. That is CBS Weekend News for this Saturday. later on CBS, 48 hours. And don't forget Sunday morning with Jane Pauley, first thing tomorrow. Adriana Diaz in Chicago. Good night.